All right. Welcome, everyone. If you have not met me before, my name is Nicole, and this is Flow and Go. We are going to be doing some things today. Prop-wise, there's nothing that we're going to use in the flow that you would necessarily have to have, so don't stress if you don't have any of these. But I am going to recommend a blanket and a block or like a sturdy book. The blanket is more just to protect your knees if you get sensitive knees when you're doing like assisted side plank or anything where there's, a load on your knees. And then the block is just going to be for lizard to try to help to bring the floor closer to us. So not entirely necessary. Don't stress if you don't have them. They're just helpful. So feel free to grab those. We are talking about Sankalpa this week. So a Sankalpa is really an intention. And I'm going to be a bit vulnerable and share a bit of backstory here. I'm sure you all, at least once in your life, if you've taken a yoga class before, have heard a yoga teacher say at the beginning of the class, now is a great time to set an intention. Me being the person that I am for the first, couple years that I did yoga, I had no idea what the hell they were talking about. And of course, it would add stress to my already anxious mind. So I can remember one class where my intention was to get my heels on the ground in down dog. Well, this was pre-understanding anatomy or my own personal anatomy. And needless to say, it never happened in that class. My heels did not touch the ground in down dog. So at the end of the class, I left just feeling like poop. Like, what was the point of that? I failed that whole yoga class, which is completely missing the point of yoga, right? You can't fail. Later on, I grew to learn that your Sankalpa or your intention isn't a goal, right? We're not setting out to achieve something with ourselves, if you will, get our heels on the ground and down dog. It's more of a call to awakening. When I heard that, I was like, oh, ding, light bulb, something that awakens me, right? Something that kind of like, oh, I'm awake, your alarm clock or your significant other being like, get up, it's, make me dinner or something. I don't know. That was a weird suggestion, but a call to awakening, something that like, whoo, brings you right back. I'm going to pin that. Our peak pose or our pose this week that we're incorporating is double pigeon. Pretty hippie pose for a lot of people. There's different variations we'll cover, but it can be a pretty gnarly pose in your hips, especially if you're doing this early in the morning, like we are currently. And with just life as it is right now, hips can be pretty intense for some people. Some people don't feel it. Some people are like, I hate this. So with that, my Sankalpa, my intention for this class is grounding. I am grounded. If that doesn't resonate with you, if the word grounded is like even too far off for you, which again, for me, it was for quite a few years, maybe play with rooted. Just something that is stable, that is sturdy, that is safe, and you are here, okay? If that doesn't speak to you at all, you are more than welcome to choose a different intention, word, what have you. I'm giving you that because our flow today, I'm just gonna be frank, we're gonna be all over the place. We're gonna do some funky, weird stuff. You're gonna be facing like crazy directions. And I want you to know that it was designed to do that. You are not doing it wrong. If you're feeling a little silly, you're feeling what's going on, okay? So with that said, feel free to hit play on your playlist, grab your props if they're not near your mat, and we'll get going. We're going to start standing up at the top of our mat. And if you've taken my classes in the last couple weeks, just go ahead and start shaking it out, right? You don't even have to be in a specific spot yet. If you're using my playlist, the first song is a little slow, so maybe like shake ahead of the beat. Just kind of like wake everything up. Roll the ankles, roll the fingers, get a little funky. Okay. Roll those shoulders back and forth, maybe the head from side to side. Eventually let those shakes start to kind of slow down and make your way into your Tadasana. So this was our peak pose from last week, mountain pose. Start with your feet. Just maybe rock up and back on the heels and the ball mounds. Notice rooting into the earth, okay? You can lift your toes and then drop them back down. Let that stability start to come up your legs into your hips. Notice that your hips are over your ankles. You're not leaning forward or leaning back. The stability keeps going up your body to your shoulders. You can roll them up by the ears and drop them down the back like you're putting them in your back pockets. Palms will face forward, feeling pretty strong. Bringing that stability up to your neck and your head. There is a string, a twine, whatever you would like to think of, pulling the crown of your head gently up to the clouds. Your chest is raised, you're proud. Bring your attention back down to your feet, rooting into the earth. They've got you. Pull it back up to that string pulling the crown of your head. You are a stable being and you are right here. Take a deep inhale in, fill up, notice your chest expand. Open your mouth and let it go. Good, take another deep inhale in. Pull all the air in that you can. When you think you can't take any more, try to take another sip. And then exhale, let that all go, make a big sound, let it out. Doing quarter sun salutations. We're gonna inhale, sweep the hands up overhead, bring the gaze up to the thumbs, palms meet. As you exhale, pull the hands through heart center. Notice the fingertips pressing into each other, the palms pressing into each other, feet still rooted into the mat. Inhale, sweep the hands up, gaze goes up. Maybe the hips just gently press forward. Exhale, palms come down to heart center. Inhale, last one, sweep the hands up, gaze goes up, little back bend. As you exhale, hands come to heart center. Good. We're gonna go ahead and heel toe our feet apart just a little bit wider than our hips, okay? Take an inhale, reach the hands up overhead, look up. As you exhale, slight bend in those knees, flat back, forward fold over the legs, Uttanasana. We're gonna be here for a few breaths, so a couple of options for you. You can grab opposite elbows and just kind of hang, dangle. You can let your arms be like spaghetti noodles and just like float around. That means a little bit more for you today. Another option that I've been enjoying, because I've been hella tight lately, is fisting my hands, like little fists, and then taking the thumb side of the fist and just kind of like gently patting it back into the back of my legs, all the way up to my glutes, and then all the way back down. Just kind of working some of that out. Whichever option you choose, that's perfect. That is right where you need to be today. Whatever you're doing on your next exhale, go ahead and extend the arms out down to the earth. We're going to bring the hands up to the shins. Inhale, flat back, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Go ahead, bring the fingertips to the earth and start to heel toe those feet as wide as your mat. Toes out, heels in. We're gonna start to bend the knees, drop our hips down, finding Malasana. This could be really intense for you this early in the practice or, in the day. If you find that your hips are up higher or they need to be up higher, that is beautiful. Let them be there, okay? It is totally fine. If they're down a little bit further, that's great too. If you can bring your hands together in prayer at heart center, Elbows gently pushing into your knees. Try to think about straightening your spine. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Another inhale as our hands come down to the earth. As you exhale, gently straighten the legs, forward fold. Whew, let that go. We're going to inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and plant the hands, step the feet back, come down to the knees, open the knees wide, push the hips back towards the heels, child's pose. So dropping the head down towards the mat, the heart down towards the mat. Take a moment, really push into your hands and try to lengthen the tailbone back towards the heels. And then just let that go. Taking a few deep breaths here. If you haven't, and Ujjayi is in your practice, feel free to layer in your Ujjayi breath now. Think about the forehead, the knees, the fingers, anywhere that's rooting into the earth. What does that sensation feel like for you? Did you leave your mat in the car last night? Is it cold? Is it room temperature? Is your mat kind of sticky? Is there dog hair under your left ring finger? Keep breathing. On our next inhale, we're just gently going to tent up and come up just a little bit on our fingertips so that you can slide that left arm under the right arm. Come down to the left ear, left shoulder, taking a threaded needle variation. Go ahead and bring that right hand in front of your face, tent the fingers, and really push into that hand to try to twist a little bit more. Full round of breath. Good. Go ahead and extend that right arm out long again, gently pushing into the fingertips to lift yourself back up. Straighten the left arm out. And then our right arm is coming under our left, coming to that right shoulder, right ear. Again, bringing the fingertips of the left hand in front of your face, gently pushing into the left hand so you get a little bit more of a twist here. Full breath. Good. Extending that left arm out long, just pushing in enough to slide the right hand back out. One final breath in your child's pose. Know if at any point throughout our practice today you would like or need to come back to this pose, you are more than welcome to. Your next inhale, gently push yourself up. We're going to tuck our toes. Really grip into the mat with our hands. On an inhale, lift the knees up off the mat. As you exhale, start to straighten the legs. Hips go up high, head goes low, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feel free to pedal those heels out, bending the knees. Maybe you bend both knees deeply and shoot the tailbone up to the sky. Drop the heart towards the thighs. Couple more rounds of breath here. Thinking about the fingertips really grasping into the mat. Shoulders are away from the ears. Good. On your next inhale, come up to the ball mounds of your feet. Start to shift forward. Shoulders are coming over the wrists. Find plank pose. You might have to walk your hands out or your feet out. That's okay. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Push the earth away with your hands. One more round of breath here. You're doing great. Good. Next exhale, slight bend in the knees. Start to shift back. Find downward facing dog. A little bit faster. We're going to inhale, come up onto the balls of our feet, shift forward, plank. As you exhale, bend the knees, hips go high, downward facing dog. One more. Inhale in plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Deep breath in. Full breath out. We're going to inhale. Gaze comes up to the thumbs. As you exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Find a forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, fold. Slight bend in those knees, root through the feet. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One sun A. Inhale, sweep the hands up, gaze goes up. Exhale, slight bend in the knees, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back to your high plank. Take an inhale in your plank. As you exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows all the way back next to your ribs, come all the way down to the earth. Untuck the toes. Pull the elbows together. We're gonna inhale, just lift your chest up using the sternum. Think about the sternum pulling forward and lifting you up. Another big breath in. As you exhale, the nose touches down. Tuck the toes. On an inhale, either push up through tabletop or plank. Exhale, find downward facing dog. 2 rounds of breath here. Feel free again to walk your dog out, or if you're coming into stillness, that's beautiful as well. On your inhale, gaze comes up to your thumbs. As you exhale, travel to the top of your mat, find a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're gonna go through a few, we'll call them sun C variations, but if you know you would like a blanket for your knees, for like a side plank or Anjaneyasana, go ahead and grab your blanket and put it in the middle of your mat, okay? Maybe up just a skosh towards the top of your mat, but mostly in the middle. You can adjust as we go. Come back to the top of your mat, find Tadasana. We're gonna inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and step the left foot back really far. Drop the left knee either all the way down or on top of that blanket. Take a moment here to lengthen the spine. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. We're gonna inhale, hands reach up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale to stay. One more big breath in. As you exhale, start to drop the hips down towards that right heel and cactus the arms. So bending at the elbows, making a little cactus. Taking a few breaths, bring your attention to the front of that left hip, your psoas. We're starting to open that up. Maybe it feels a little tight. Maybe you're like, whoo, I could do this all day. Almost there. Good. Next, inhale, reach the hands back up. As you exhale, the left hand's coming down to the inside of the right foot. Right hand stays high, low twist. Big breath in. Full breath out. We're gonna kick that left foot out behind us like a little kickstand. Look down at your left hand and step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat. You're gonna end up in an assisted side plank. Take an inhale in. As you exhale, that right hand's going overhead, make a little rainbow with your body. So breathing in, we're opening up our intercostals, the muscles underneath the rib cage. One more round of breath here. All right, pushing into that right foot, we're gonna inhale, lift yourself up, tee out the arms. As you exhale, that right hand goes down the right leg, left arm goes up and overhead for gate. So we're reaching through that left wrist. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, tee the arms back out. As you exhale, windmill both hands down to the mat. We're coming onto the ball of the right foot. We're gonna push into our hands, push into that right foot, lift the left knee, and then kick it up towards the sky for a 3-leg dog. Take a deep breath in, lift your heel up. Exhale to stay. Go ahead and bend that left knee so the heel is coming towards your right glute. And then think about lifting your knee up to the ceiling. Kind of weird because you're upside down, but just really opening that hip up. Good. Inhale, straighten the left leg. As you exhale, look up to the left thumb. Try to step that left foot all the way up to the thumb. You might have to help it get there. That's all right. Dropping the right knee down on the blanket or all the way to the mat. Take a breath to lengthen the spine. Good. And then your next inhale, hands will raise, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Back to it on the other side. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, drop the hips down, cactus the arms. Full round of breath here. Good. We're going to inhale, lift everything up. As you exhale, right hand comes down, left hand stays high, low twist. Deep breath in, full breath out. We're going to kick that right leg out like a little kickstand so that we can inhale, step the left leg all the way to the back of the mat, assisted side plank. Deep breath in. As you exhale, left arm goes overhead, make that little rainbow. Inhaling, noticing the ribs expand. Exhaling, letting it out. Okay, pushing into that left foot. We're gonna inhale, lift yourself up. As you exhale, left arm goes down the left leg, right arm goes up and overhead, starting to reach back towards the back of your mat. Deep breath in, full breath out. Good. Inhale, tee the arms. As you exhale, both hands come down to the mat, come to the ball of that left foot. We're gonna inhale, push in the left, lift the right knee, right leg goes up high, 3-leg dog. Take a round of breath here. And then go ahead and bend that right knee so that the heel is coming towards the left glute. And try to lift that right knee up high. Big breath in, full breath out. Inhale, straighten the leg. As you exhale, look up to that right thumb, step the right foot up to the right thumb. Left foot's gonna come up to meet the right. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're gonna go through that a couple more times, a little bit faster. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step that left foot back, drop the knee. This time just inhale, lift the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale to stay. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms, drop the hips down. One round of breath. Inhale, everything lifts. As you exhale, the left hand goes down, right hand stays up, low twist. One round of breath. Go ahead and look down at that left hand, kick the left foot out behind you, stepping the right foot to the back of the mat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, right arm goes overhead. Make a little rainbow. We're gonna inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, right arm goes down the right leg, left arm goes up and overhead gate. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhaling, teeing the arms. Exhaling, both hands come down to the mat. Come to the ball of that right foot. Inhale, push into the hands, lift that left foot up and back, 3-leg dog. Exhale to stay. Inhale, bend the left knee, heel towards the glute. Exhale, lift the knee up high. Inhale, straighten the left leg. As you exhale, try to step that left foot towards the left thumb. You might have to help it. Wrap the right knee down. Inhale, both hands lift up. Exhale, stay in your low lunge. Inhale, reach up through your side bodies. Exhale, drop the hips towards that left heel, cactus the arms. One round of breath. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, right hand to the inside of the left foot, low twist. One round of breath, looking up at that left hand. Start to look at the right hand now. Kick your right foot out behind you. Step that left foot to the back of the mat, assisted side plank. Big breath in. Exhale, left arm goes overhead, little rainbow. Good. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, left arm goes down the left leg, right arm overhead, gate. One round of breath. Really reach back through that right hand. Inhale, tee the arms. Exhale, windmill the hands down, ball of the left foot. We're gonna inhale, lift that right leg up and back. Exhale to stay. Inhale, bend the right knee, open the hip. exhale, hold it. Inhale, straighten the right leg. As you exhale, step the right foot up to the top of the mat. Left foot meets it, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root through the feet. Inhale, rise all the way up, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last time. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold the hands, plant, step the left foot back, drop the knee. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, drop the hips towards the heel, cactus those arms. One round of breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left hand goes down, right hand stays high, take the twist. Look down at the left hand, kick your left foot out behind you. Inhale, step the right foot back to the back of the mat. Exhale to stay. Reach the right hand up, and then it's gonna go up and over the head, make your rainbow. Inhaling, lifting yourself up. Exhaling, right hand goes down the right leg, left arm goes up and overhead. One breath in your gate. Inhale, tee the arms. Exhale, windmill them down, coming to the ball of the right foot. Push into the hands, lift the left knee. Left leg goes up and back, three-leg dog. Big breath in. As you exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Good. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, step that left foot up towards the left thumb. Drop the right knee. Inhale, hands come up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, drop the hips down low, cactus the arms. One breath. Inhale, everything lifts up. Exhale, right arm goes down, left stays high, low twist. Good, kick that right leg out behind you, look down at your right hand. Inhale, step the left foot back, assisted side plank. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, find the rainbow. So it's like a cereal. Inhale, lift the hands up, exhale, gate pose. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, tease the arms. Exhale, they windmill down. Coming to the ball of that left foot. Inhale, lift the right knee. Exhale, it goes up and back, three-leg dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Oh, yeah, open your hip. One round of breath. This time we're gonna inhale, straighten the right leg. As you exhale, bring the right foot down to meet the left, downward facing dog. Go ahead and bend the knees, open them wide, find your child's pose. Bring the head back down towards the earth. If the breath has started to quicken, you are in control of it. So try to lengthen the exhales, slow it down. Come back to the intention, the Sankalpa you chose, or the one I offered. I am grounded. I am rooted. Notice the earth beneath your forehead, meeting your legs, your hands. On your next inhale, gently push yourself up, tuck the toes. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Once there, take a deep breath in, fill up. Open your mouth, make it loud, sigh it out. One more, inhale in, fill up. As you exhale, be annoying, sigh it out. Good. Inhale, gaze comes up to the thumbs. As you exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, the shins, lengthen the spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, all the way up, look up, reach up. Maybe a little back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and slow. Probably gonna get a little funky. If you know you need to have a block for lizard, have it in reachable distance. Okay. We'll all meet in Tadasana at the top of the mat. Roll the shoulders up by the ears. Drop them down the back, palms face forward. Your feet are rooted into the earth. You are stable. You are here. Take a deep breath in, lift the hands up, gaze goes up. As you exhale, slight bend in the knees, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, straighten the spine. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and step that left foot back all the way. Drop the heel in at a 45-degree angle. We're setting up for warrior one. So if you know you need to open that right foot out to the outside, right side of the mat, feel free to do that now. We're gonna inhale, lift the arms up, big bend in the right knee, warrior one. So your hips are parallel to the mat. If you're feeling any pain in that left knee or left ankle, just come up to the ball of the foot. So it's like a crescent. Okay. Hands are up, deep breath in. Full breath out. Another inhale in, reach up. Exhale, hands are gonna come behind the back. Inner the fingers. Inhale, drop the hands down the left leg, look up. Exhale, fold at the waist, Tumble Warrior. Try to bring that right shoulder towards or inside the right knee. Keep pulling the knee into the breath in. As you funky, have fun with this. Come to the ball of the left foot. We're gonna inhale, lift the left knee up, try to tap that left tricep. Whew. Exhale, it goes all the way back, okay? This time we're gonna inhale, lift the left knee up, but kick the left ankle out to the right so you can snap, like hit it with your right hand. Exhale, it goes all the way back. Bring both hands to the inside of the left foot, drop, or right foot, goodness. Drop the left knee, untuck the toes, find lizard. So a couple of options here. This first round, you can stay up high. If you wanna go a little deeper, you can take your block, come down to your block. Maybe you go all the way to the earth. I'm very tight this week, so I'm gonna stay up high. As you inhale, send that breath to that front of the left hip. Exhale, notice all the points rooted into the earth. We're gonna go ahead and press into the hands, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, okay? Take a big breath in, lift the right hand up to the sky. Funky little twist here. Probably really in that left hip. Exhale, the hands come down. Heel toe the right foot to the midline of your mat, so you're framing the foot. Drop the left heel down and back for warrior 2 feet. And then inhale, windmill up, warrior 2. We know this, we got this. Big bend in that right knee. You're looking over your right hand. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. We're gonna inhale, reach forward just a little bit. As you exhale, left hand goes down the left leg, right arm goes up and over, reverse warrior. So you're reaching back through that right hand, finding length between the right shoulder and the right hip. Another big breath in, full breath out. We're gonna do matrix stuff. So on your inhale, start to reach forward and around with that right hand. It's gonna find its way to your right knee. Left arm's coming up behind you, finding extended side angle, okay? That might have felt funky. Cool, get weird. The goal is to focus on your feet and your hips, keep them stable, okay? One more time. Inhale, lift the left arm up, right arm follows. As you exhale, left arm goes down the left leg, right arm up and overhead, reverse warrior. Take a breath here. Okay, inhale, start to matrix it forward and around. Right hand comes to the right knee, or right arm. Left arm goes up and overhead, extended side angle. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, frame the right foot, come to the ball of the left foot. Inhale, push your hands, sweep the right leg up, back dog. Exhale to stay. All right, inhale, start to bend that right knee, shift forward like you're gonna kick your left tricep with your right knee. You won't. Then kick that right foot out to the side. So you're on the blade of the right foot and it's out to the left. Drop the left heel down, and on an inhale, try to lift your left hand up. Woo, fallen star. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, gently just sit on down, okay? So glutes are down to the earth. We're going to bend the right knee and then bend our left leg, finding our double pigeon variation. I don't want you to move. Stay where you're at. I'm gonna move just to demo. So the full expression, our left ankle would be on top of our right knee on top of our left ankle, like little 90-degree bends in both knees. This can be pretty intense. If that is not attainable for you today or right now in the day, that's totally fine. You can sit so that that left leg is out in front of the right leg. Again, both knees are bent. Or you can just sit crisscross applesauce. Whichever is working for you to start to feel that left hip. Find your position. Wherever you're at, we're gonna inhale, reach up. As you exhale, start to reach forward. Bring hands to the earth wherever they're at. Take one breath. Inhale, start to sit back up. Okay. Taking our right hand to the top of our mat, kind of towards the middle. We're gonna sit our left foot down on the mat. So we're making this like senior class picture pose. I want you to push your right hand, your left foot, so you can straighten that right leg out, finding side plank. So stepping the left foot back to meet the right, left hand goes high. If side plank's not in your repertoire, just step the left foot back, boom, assisted side plank. If that made no sense to you, we're doing it again, no worry. So go ahead, full plank, drop the left hand, take a big breath in. As you exhale, hips go high, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, open your mouth. Oh, what was that? Whew. You have got this, I promise. One more deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, gaze goes to the thumbs. As you exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up, root down. As you exhale, fold right back over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and step that right foot back, setting up for warrior one on the left side. So do what you need with your left foot. When you're ready, inhale, hands come up, warrior one. So we're firm through our feet. We can feel the mat, like really try to figure out what like textile that is. Is it sticky? Is it rubber? Root down. Notice your hips are stable. They're completely supporting you. They're big. As you exhale, hands behind the back, opposite thumb on top. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward, humble warrior. One round of breath. Good, one more big inhale. As you exhale, hands come down to the mat. Come up to the ball of that right foot, doing that fun little kick. Inhale, right knee, right tricep. Whew. Exhale, it goes back. Inhale, right ankle towards the left hand. Kick the haters. Exhale, it goes back. Nice. Hands come to the inside of the left foot, set up for your lizard on your other side. So dropping the right knee down. Maybe you stay on your hands. Maybe you come down to your block. Take 2 full breaths here. Find what works for you. Good. Come up to the ball of the right foot, lift the right knee. Inhale, that left hand's coming up. Take a twist. Exhale to stay. One more big breath in. As you exhale, left hand comes down. Start to frame that left foot. Drop the right heel for warrior 2 feet. When you're ready, inhale, windmill everything up, warrior 2. Deep breath in. Full breath out. One more big breath in. As you exhale, lift that left hand up, right hand goes down, reverse warrior. Deep breath in, full breath out. All right, doing our matrix thing, we're gonna inhale. Start to reach that left hand, swoop all the way around. Left arm to the left knee, right arm up and overhead, extended side angle. One round of breath. We're gonna inhale, lift that left hand up to the sky, right arm down the back leg, reverse warrior. Exhale to stay. Inhale, start to reach the left hand forward, matrix it around. Make your way to your extended side angle. Good. Then we're gonna go ahead and both hands will come down. Frame that left foot, come onto the ball of the right foot. Inhale, sweep that left leg up and back, 3-leg dog. Exhale to stay. Okay, inhale, start to bend that left knee, kick it towards the right tricep, and then kick the foot all the way out. Drop the right heel down. Inhale, that right hand's going up to the sky, fallen star. Exhale, the heels or the hips come down, sitting kind of cattywampus towards the back. This time, the left leg is underneath the right. Find your variation of your double pigeon. Once you're there, take a big breath in, reach up. Exhale, start to fold forward. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, start to sit back up. We're going to bring the left hand to the midline of the mat. Bring that right foot down to the mat. Find your little senior picture pose. And then decide if you're doing assisted side plank or full side plank. You're going to push into your hand, push into your foot. Kick that left leg out if you're doing full plank. Inhale, find your variation. Exhale to stay. One more big breath in. As you exhale, full plank. Inhale, lift the hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, gaze comes up to the thumbs. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, a little bit faster. If it feels wonky, you're doing it right. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Really straighten the spine. Exhale, step that left foot back. Find your warrior one feet. When you're ready, inhale, hands come up, warrior one. Exhale to stay. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, hands come behind the back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, humble warrior. Right shoulder to the other right knee. Breath out. Inhale, hands come down to the mat. Come onto the ball of the left foot. When you're ready, inhale, right or left knee, left elbow. Exhale, it goes back. Inhale, left ankle to that right hand. Slap it. Exhale, it goes back. Hands coming to the inside of that right foot. Find your lizard. Whichever variation you're taking, we'll take one full breath here. Good. Next, inhale, tuck the left toes, lift the knee. Sweep the right hand up, take a twist. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Right hand comes down, start to frame that right foot. Drop the left heel down and back for warrior 2 feet. Inhale, windmill the arms up, warrior 2. Deep breath in, full breath out. Inhale, reach forward with that right hand. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Good. Inhale, start to reach forward, matrixing towards that right knee. Exhale, left arm up and overhead, extended side angle. We're only going to do that once. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, both hands come down to the mat, ball of the left foot. Inhale, kick that right leg up and back. Exhale, stay in 3-legged dog. Inhale, start to shift forward. Try to get that right knee towards the left elbow, and then kick the right foot out to the left side. Drop the left heel. Inhale, left hand goes up, fallen star. Deep breath in. As you exhale, sit on down. Right leg is on the bottom this time. Left leg finds the top of it. Pigeon, crisscross applesauce. Wherever you're at, inhale, hands come up. Exhale, start to fold forward. One full breath. Inhale, start to walk the hands back up. So you exhale, bring that right hand to the front of the mat. Left foot comes to the mat. Make your choice, assisted side plank or plank. Your next exhale, lift the hips up, find your way there. One round of breath in your variation. Deep breath in. Wherever you're at, lift the hips. Exhale, left hand comes down to the mat, full plank. Inhale in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, gaze comes up to the thumbs. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root through your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, fold right back over. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, fold, plant the hands, step that right foot back. Get your feet rooted, find your warrior one. On your inhale, the hands lift if they haven't yet. Exhale to stay. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Humble your warrior. One round of breath. Next, the hands come down to the mat. Set up. We're gonna, when you're ready, inhale that right knee, right tricep. Exhale, it goes back. Inhale, right ankle, kick it out to the left. Exhale, it goes back. Now setting up to find your lizard, walking that left foot to the outside of the left of the mat. One full variation or breath in your variation. Good. Tucking the right toes, lift the knee. We're gonna inhale, that left hand comes up to the sky. Exhale to stay. One more big breath in. Exhale, left hand comes down. Heel toe that left foot in between the hands. Drop the right heel, set up for your warrior two. When you're ready, inhale, windmill the arms up, warrior two. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Reach forward with that left hand. Exhale, left arm goes up, right arm goes down, reverse warrior. One round of breath. Okay, inhale, start to reach around with that left arm, eventually finds the left knee, right arm goes up and overhead. Good, inhale, lift that right arm up, left arm follows as you find your reverse warrior. Exhale here. Inhale, matrix around, left arm, left knee. Exhale, find your extended side angle. We do that an extra side or an extra time outside, that's okay. Big breath in. As you exhale, hands come down to the mat, frame the left foot. You're gonna inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Exhale to stay. Inhale, bend that left knee, start to kick it towards the right tricep. Kick the left foot out to the earth, drop the right heel down. Inhale, that right hand comes up, fallen star. Exhale, sit bones find the earth. This time the left leg is on the bottom, right leg on top. Get sat up. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, folding forward. One round of breath. Inhale, walk the hands back in, sit up. As you exhale, that left hand finds the middle of the mat. Right foot comes to the mat. Little senior picture pose. Make your choice, full plank or side plank or assisted side plank. Inhale, lift those hips, step that right foot back. Find your variation, one round of breath. As you inhale, lift those right hips. Exhale, full plank. Big breath in your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. One more deep inhale in. As you exhale, bend the knees, drop them down to the earth. Hips go back towards the heels, child's pose. Again, start to slow your breath. If it's sped up, Think about extending those exhales. Find where you were rooted in that. Maybe that felt like you were swaying or flowy, but you were back here, rooted down. You made that through. You're back to your intention. Okay. On your next inhale, gently start to push into your hands. Lift your hips up. We're going to make our way to downward facing dog. So lifting the hips up to the sky, straightening the legs. Once here, we're all going to take a deep breath in through our nose. Open our mouth, let it out. Good. One more. Deep breath in. Open the mouth. Let it out. Go ahead and start to walk your feet towards your hands towards your feet until you come into a little forward fold, a little bend in your knees. We're going to stretch our wrists since we did a lot on them today. So go ahead and place your hands underneath your feet. So just lift the ball of the foot up, slide the hand under. And then you can start to bend the knees and kind of massage the wrists with your toe, maybe tilting the weight forward safely into the wrists and then back into the ball of the feet. Maybe rolling it around a little bit. Straightening the legs, just kind of seeing what you need here. Go ahead and slowly, one foot at a time, let the hands out from. We're going to bring the hands to the shins. Inhale, come up halfway, flat back. As you exhale, just go ahead and stand all the way up. Bringing the hands together at heart center. A little bit more for our wrists. You can extend either arm out long, facing down, and then with your opposite hand, just start to gently push on the outside of your hand, of the extended arm, so that you're stretching out the front of that wrist. Good. Other arm, let it go long, fingers down. Gently pulling that hand back towards the torso. All right, and then just let that go. Kind of shake the wrists out, shake the tailbone. One final inhale to sit up, look up, big stretch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Then we're just gently gonna sit on down. Doesn't have to look super cool, but you're just gonna make your way on down to your glutes and then all the way down to your back. We're gonna set up for fish. So gently lifting a hip so that you can place your hand underneath the glute. The palm side of your hand is on the earth. Once you get them under there, it helps to pull those elbows and shoulder blades together behind the back, and then extend the legs out long. You can start to point the toes. We're gonna inhale, start to bend at the elbows to lift your chest up, and then try to drop the top of your head back towards the earth. So we're really opening up our chest, our throat. Try to take a deep breath in. A slow breath out. Inhale, gently lift yourself up just enough so you can tuck your chin towards your chest and come all the way back down to the earth. Gently removing the palms from under the glutes. You can roll the wrists out for a moment. Take an inhale, lengthen from fingertips to toes. And then exhale, bring the knees into the chest to give yourself a hug. Another big inhale in here. And as you exhale, gently just drop the knees over to the right. Extend the arms out into a T, and then maybe look over the left shoulder. Noticing again all of the points of your body that are touching the earth. Noticing your breath, however fast or slow it is. Inhale, gently lift the nose and the knees up through center. And as you exhale, drop knees to the opposite side. Nose can go towards the right if that feels good. On your next inhale, gently bringing the knees and the nose back up. And as you exhale, give yourself a little hug. Pull the knees in towards, maybe lift the head up to let the knees, if that feels good for your neck. If you'd like to take a happy baby, just kicking the up into the air, grabbing the outsides of the ankles and bending the knees down towards the earth, or grabbing the outside of the feet and doing the same thing. Try to root your tailbone down into the earth. Stretch your lumbar spine. You can rock from side to side. And then gently, the feet, the knees, everything will come back in through center, and you'll start to set up for your final pose, Shavasana. So extend the left leg out long to the left side of the mat, right leg out to the right. Gently bring the shoulders under the body. Let the hands go out to your sides. Gently close the eyes. I know, especially at home, this can be the hardest pose. Pets, kids, chores, life. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. You are stable and you are steady. You're rooted down. Let the breath come and go, and let the thoughts come and go. If you'd like to stay in your Shavasana for a little bit longer, definitely feel free to do so. Otherwise, you can start to wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. Start to roll the wrists and the ankles. And let those movements grow as you start to roll over your favorite side and just gently find your way up to a seated position. Keeping your eyes closed or your gaze low at the floor, stack your shoulders over your hips. I like to end every practice with just a single breath as a community, as one. So on your next exhale, just let all of the air out. Begin to inhale in, filling up. Open the mouth, let it go. Bring the hands together in prayer at heart center, the thumbs gently pressing into the heart. Slight bow of the head, just as a symbol of gratitude for making it to your practice. Just making it to this point in your day. Thank you for sharing your practice with me and allowing me to share my practice with you. Bring the thumbs to the third eye center, we bow forward. Namaste.